And also, if you watch my last video, you know, the Silksong one, you would know I have a lot of strong opinions about Silksong, especially the mid to late game. But that review was initially written in early October, and about 2 months after that review, I started getting the urge to play Silksong again. And I decided, I'm not really doing much. I might as well just finish it. I got around to looking up a guide for Carmelita, basically saying, hey, you should face tank the boss. What? Yeah, you should face tank the boss with a healing build, and I beat her first try with that strategy, so do what you will with that information. The video I'm about to play to you is after about 2.5 hours of swapping between the wiki and the game to get the last 5%, so I'm coming off of some extreme tedium, and I show some very strong opinions towards the end of the video. And for those of you who just want to skip to certain parts, there's going to be chapters, they're all going to be listed in the description. So if you want to skip to the winning attempt, you can go right ahead. I hope you all enjoy this next roughly half an hour of raw stream footage. What is this, some sort of sister location? Oh, is it that bench? Probably this bench. I bet it's that one. Let me in! Let me in! Anyway. Is this it? I don't know. Yes, it is. It indeed is. Oi, who's that? Whoever's down there, if you're feeling mad enough to try and travel best, meet me up at the controls and we can chat. God. Every step to being the game is just annoying. Miss, hello, I see you survived somehow. Thought that last plunge might have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell is old, and time has a way of breaking things even as fine-forged as this. And see below, for its failure, I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. That return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, shell shield's been fitted and the bell's like new. Better than new. If you're planning another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. What is this, some kind of Silksong? Yes, that's what I'm doing. What? Okay. Thick ass cutscene. No, we don't get another sick ass cutscene. Well, now I'm just disappointed. Alright, so I need to go all the way. Down and around. Going through the same area again. It's not even like for new ability. I think that's my problem. With Silksong as a Metroidvania especially. Like, yeah, to go through the game, you have to, like, in order, just to get through the main story, you have to go through, like, the exact same path twice, actually. Like, the exact same path. Like, you unlocked a couple shortcuts last time, if you're smart, but, I don't know. I don't know. It's infuriating. Again, it's like, why? If it's just gonna be like practically the same path, you might as well just give me a direct shortcut there. You know? That's my feeling on it. Like, you might as well give me a proper shortcut. Whatever. It took less time than I expected it to, but it's still annoying. Like, oh, time to beat the game! First gotta go through some platforming, though. That I've already done before. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart? Take that final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its danger. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Polonest, and the void below all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. Yeah! Oh. I was a dead ass about to just jump in. Peak. Absolute cinema. Woo. It's so anticlimactic. And that's like... Romeo! Oh. Let's see how damage taking strats work. She has a fucking hitbox. Dice fucking save me. Fuck. Alright. That's the end of stream. Actually, no, it's not. Fuck you. It's not the end of stream. I'm not stopping until I beat her. Me when I fucking lie. Alright, let's start off with Pale Nails. Ah shit, I shouldn't have healed there. I had so much health. Third phase. Where's the third phase? Where's the third phase? No! No! PMO, 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 PMO. Okay. Just start off with Pale Nails. Lost Lace. She is very similar to THK in the sense where jumping is kind of your best friend. Like, staying airborne is, like, really beneficial. Even though, like, with this, it's not a one-size-fits-all type of deal, it is still, like, undeniably a good strat to stay mostly airborne. Dare I say I like this fight better than Lace 2. Oh. I should not be trying to poke her during that. I'm realizing. You have to respect her space a lot. Ooh. Which, weirdly enough, I don't hate in this boss fight. For some reason, it's not that infuriating having her go back into the ground. I don't mind this boss. Like, I think part of it's the fact that there's no bullshit before. Like, I can come off the bench. Not realistically, I could just sit on the bench until my soul's full. And have even more silk to start with. I could do that. But I don't even feel like it's impossible without doing that. This feels like a very possible boss fight. A little bit of RNG involved, though. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting screwed. That move is like the most annoying one, I think. The one where she jumps. I need to stop trying to poke her during it. I need to stop trying to pogo. I'm getting way too greedy with it, and while it might be possible, I shouldn't be trying to go for it as much as I am. My brain is instinctually telling me, pogo, 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 pogo. Even though I shouldn't be doing it during that move. Nope, stop her doing that. She does that very close to her stagger, I've noticed. I don't feel like there's any stupid inconsistencies with this boss. I actually like this a lot. Because it makes me want to replay Lace 2 and just see how, like, how much of my complaining was just bullshit versus how much of it was valid. That was good. That was a good Lace. That was a good second phase. Alright. And then it comes in from the left side first. Shit. I don't have time. And then, third phase. Looking at gameplay footage of this made me feel like it was impossible. This game makes you feel like it's impossible to win, and part of it is the tedium. But, like, that's not the part I love about it. Turns out, favorite boss fight of the game might be this. This might actually be my favorite boss in the entire game so far. Like, I thought I thought the void mechanics would be a lot more tedious than they actually are. I'm gonna be so honest. But there's so little tedium with this fight. Despite it being a void boss, I feel very little, like, of that being fucked over feeling. I mean, the fact that I'm even able to talk while doing this fight is, like, a testament to, like, it's not that bad. I'm not, like, so heated that, like, I'm just trying to focus on the game and I can't even talk. This is so weird to me, because I expected this to be so bad to play. But it's not. It's really fun. Ow. Ow. Everything feels counterable. Everything feels more than doable. Like... That's a good fucking boss. That is such a good payoff. That is such a genuinely good payoff. Despite my frustrations with this game, this is a good true ending boss. I was expecting it to be like a living hell to play. That was good. Dare I say, fucking incredible. What was that, like third or fourth try? I feel like this boss just reminds me, like, I like difficult boss fights. I just don't like getting fucked over. This bot, that was good. Third or fourth try, yeah. This proves that Team Cherry can make a good, difficult boss. Like, this is the feeling that I got while playing against, like, Pure Vessel. Like, this is what we needed more of in Silksong. Which it makes it so disheartening that, like, so much of the rest of the game is so infuriating. Oh my god, it's the knight from Hollow Knight. Damn it, dude. Damn. Fuck. I'm gonna end up editing my Steam review. I think I'm gonna end up editing my Steam review. Just like, that was such a good boss fight. I was not expecting it to be good. Because I've hated, like, how all of the void entities are, like, designed. Throughout this entire game, all the void enemies have been, like, ridiculously tedious with bullshit projectile attacks. But that one didn't feel bullshit. That proves that Team Cherry knows how to implement this into their game without making it awful. Why couldn't we get more of that? Now I'm upset, because now I know Team Cherry knows how to make these features good. But for so much of the game, they just choose, like, make it more difficult at whatever cost. It's like, you know how to make it difficult without making it tedious. You did it in your last game. You did it for your true ending boss in this game. What happened? What? I feel so conflicted right now. Because this game starts fucking amazingly and ends even better. But the middle, like the entire middle of the game, even in the last moments leading up to that final boss fight, are frustrating. What happened? I am so, like, baffled. I'm like legitimately baffled by like how good of a boss fight Lace was. How good of a boss fight that was. Given like all the things stacked against it in my mind. It was such a good boss fight. But they couldn't implement that anywhere else? I'm trying so hard to figure out what happened. The only thing I can think of is, like, they thought of the beginning and the end of the game first, and everything in the middle, just, like, they threw together. That is the only thing I can think of. Through the darkness and dangers, you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Team Cherry. Game completion, 100%. Give me that fucking achievement. Give me that fucking achievement. Yeah, there you go. Let's fucking go! But, like, I'm honestly baffled. I legitimately cannot come up with words to explain how, like, that was such an also nice, her little pins there. But, like, I'm so confused. What went wrong? And why is that so much better than, like, everything else in this game? I mean, I know that's supposed to be a, like, true ending boss. It's supposed to be fucking awesome. But fuck.